Welcome to Sharpshooter South Africa. 15 contestants have been chosen to capture some of the most fundamental principles of photography. Uncertain of what's to come, they will be pushed to the edge of their knowledge, expertise, strategies, and skills. A spectacular photographic shootout. When the stakes are this high, only the strongest and most talented photographers will survive. The cameras will be blazing, but ultimately only one sharpshooter will be left standing. Our contestants, photographers, amateurs and professionals from a diversity of backgrounds. They're going to need stamina and determination to master the challenges, the elements, and ultimately each other to be victorious. Be it abstract, architecture, wildlife, landscape, glamour, underwater, painting with light, commissioned, journalistic. What will stand in their way? Who will take the best shot and who will face our panel? Now, as complete strangers, they are going to be forced to collaborate in 3 teams of 5 photographers. They're going to be forced to fight, collectively capture that perfect shot, or face elimination. Not only talent will be enough to guarantee you a place in the final photographic shootout. This is reality from a completely unique angle. Join us in the action as we take you to the most spectacular locations, witness some incredible challenges, and learn a few photographic tricks along the way. Who will ultimately get the shot? Who will be our sharpshooter? Who will win over R500,000 rands worth of prizes? 15 contestants, 10 challenges, 1 shot, 1 winner. Welcome to Sharpshooter, and congratulations, you've made the cut. You've been selected to compete in the ultimate photographic showdown. I'm going to begin by giving you a little bit of background on the challenges you're about to face. There are 15 of you standing here today. You're going to be split into 3 teams of 5. You will be given a series of 10 photographic tasks. These tasks are designed to see if you've got what it takes to be a true sharpshooter. Each theme-specific challenge is designed around a fundamental photographic principle or discipline. You will have to collaborate as a team to produce and capture that perfect shot. However, your individual work, a single shot, Only one photograph from each team will also be evaluated and appraised by our panel of judges, and their decision is final. On each task, the photographer that captures that perfect shot, as submitted, will be rewarded with immunity from elimination and also win a fantastic prize. As well as this, the team that best interprets the brief as per a photo collage that will be submitted to the panel of judges, which includes the best shot, cannot be nominated for elimination and will be rewarded with a surprising competitive advantage. As in photography, expect the unexpected. The rules can change at any time. As of today, one or more of you could be gone in a flash. Are we clear?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm very ready for this challenge. Can't wait.
I'm just a little bit apprehensive about getting started, and I'm super amped and ready to get going.
Sounds like it's going to be a pretty cool adventure.
Sharpshooter is about taking the best shot. The standards have been set very high. Only your best shot will impress our panel of judges. Only your best will cut it on Sharpshooter South Africa. I mentioned we're going to have 3 teams of 5 members. Our panel of judges have randomly selected those members. Are you ready to find out who you're playing with?
Yep.
Right. Team number 1, which from now on will be called Team Optical, will consist of the following: Ian, Lola, Brendan, Renelle, and Judy. Team number 2, which will now be called Team Aperture: Chad, Andrea, Johnson, Miles, and Quena. That leaves our final team, which will be called Team Exposure, which will be Pierre, Tasman, Mbali, Paul, and Sam. That's who you're going to be playing with. Get to know each other a little better.
I was very surprised by the team selection, but I think it's a very good team selection. There's a good demographic within the group, and you're all young, you've got fresh ideas to put in. I think we definitely have the characteristics of a winning team. There's no stubbornness, we're all on a level field. I think we'll get along well.
Shocked. You know, I think there's one brilliant team there. Ours must be the crappiest. But, I mean, we've got the hottest chick. Must say that. I mean, we've got one creative guy, 2 useless people, 1 granny and a grandpa, and that's really it. So the rest of it, I think we're going to have to work hard.
So we've got some interesting characters, and I definitely foresee some tension. It'll be very interesting.
So now you know who you're playing with, but let's see what you're playing for. On every challenge, the winning sharpshooter will win a getaway for 2 at a luxury legacy destination: hotel, leisure resort, game lodge in the most beautiful locations around South Africa. And for our sharpest shooter, the winner of Sharpshooter South Africa, a 250,000 Rand cash prize and 250,000 Rands worth of Nikon camera equipment to get you to the heart of the image. If those stakes don't motivate you, then nothing will.
Prizes, awesome. 250,000 Rands worth of Nikon gear, dream come true.
If a person doesn't know how to take a photograph, I'm going to take it for them. I mean, this is a team thing, so we're going to have to help, and we want our team to win. So whatever it takes, having immunity if you get that shot, that's what I'm there for.
Right, well, you know who your teammates are. No team is complete, however, without a team leader. But with responsibility comes reckoning. As team leader, you will be responsible for choosing your team's photo collage, which you will submit to the panel. You will also be responsible for choosing your team's best shot. So it's a big responsibility. It's a tough call. Now, there's another twist. With each new challenge, a new team leader is chosen. So, do I have any volunteers? Please step forward. Right, Team Optical, you've chosen Ian as your leader. Team Exposure, you've chosen Mbali. And Team Aperture, you've chosen Johnson. Like I said, it's a huge responsibility. I hope you have your team's best interest at heart. Good luck.
I don't think for a minute that I'm a born leader. I think I've been molded into being a leader, and I enjoy leading people and managing people. So to break the ice, I thought, let's do it, show the way.
I think my creativity is what's going to be my strongest point, what's going to help my team the most.
I'm motivated because to be able to have that money, that prize, would be incredible, a huge advantage for the future.
In order to be a sharpshooter, you need the perfect tools. To capture the heart of the image, Nikon has provided you with the best equipment you can get. You're also going to be given more specialized equipment and accessories as you go along, according to the details of your brief. So, brace yourselves. The ultimate photographic challenge awaits. Let's get on with it. It's all yours. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Craig.
You all look fantastic in your outfits. Welcome to your first Sharpshooter Challenge. How are you all feeling?
Great.
Good.
How are you doing, team leaders? Ian, how are you doing?
Very good. Excited?
Feeling strong? Excited?
Yeah.
Where's Mbali? How are you doing?
Hi, I'm cool.
Johnson, Team Aperture ready?
Indeed.
Okay, well, I hope so, because the time for talking is now done. It's now time for action. We're here at a fire training ground. This is where our young cadets, our new firemen, are put through their paces. The job of a fireman is often a very thankless task. It's a tough job. It's a dangerous one. The difference is these firemen have a will to save and protect, to save lives. That is what makes them different from other people. That is what makes them true heroes. And that is your brief for this first task. Heroes, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be a lot of action happening here. You are going to have to capture in one single frame the intensity, the action, the drama, but also that one frozen moment of human emotion. that human emotion that goes with an heroic act. Our panel of judges have randomly selected Team Aperture. To choose, we have 3 tasks in this first challenge. The tasks are as follows: Inferno, Vertigo, and Backdraft. Team Aperture, which one do you choose?
Heights out. Heart of Flames. Flames. Inferno.
Team Aperture has taken Inferno. That leaves us with 2. We still have Vertigo and Backdraft. Team Exposure, which one do you choose? Come, guys.
We'll take Vertigo.
They've got Vertigo. That leaves you, Team Optical. You have got Backdraft. Right. Team Aperture, you're up first. I need you to grab your gear, get your cameras. It's time for you team leaders to show us what you're made of. Let's test your mettle. Grab your stuff. May the best shot win. Good luck.
See you, guys.
Cheers, Greg.
I arrived here this morning. Obviously, the first thing we saw was the huge fire testing building behind me. Obviously, I don't know what we're going to do, but it's a lot of excitement. Well, I'm hoping the task involves some fire, maybe some water. Yeah, just maybe it could be like an elements task or something, like fire, water, air.
Well, I don't know. I have a feeling we're going to do some action sequences. We're at a fire station, so I can only assume there's going to be firemen and fire. So I'm looking forward to the task at hand, not knowing what it is, but hey, that's the excitement about it.
We got Vertigo. We're still trying to figure it out, but it sounds like it's going to be pretty awesome.
A hero is a person who acts in the moment. A hero is a person who acts 5 seconds before someone else, really, and is willing to take the chance. I'm nervous, but very excited.
Wait, man! Racing man up! Quick, move!
The Emergency Management Services of Johannesburg opened the Firefighting Training Academy at Rietfontein, Lenasia in 2007 on the site of one of the oldest fire stations in Johannesburg. The academy equips cadets with all the necessary skills they need to be truly world-class and instills a sense of civic pride in every individual who graduates there. Cadets are trained not only in theoretical know-how, yet very importantly, are placed in real-life simulations and taught how to deal with any potential disaster by the best instructors in South Africa.
The City of Johannesburg's emergency services is a first-class facility. It matches up with the world-class facilities across the world, and ours is the finest in the country and in the continent. This job is more about dedication than anything else. And our aim is to put out firemen that can show real dedication to this job. And we put a lot of passion into our training. When they leave the academy, they are ready to be true firefighters.
I think my strengths are definitely my experience in working for various professionals locally and abroad through all the different aspects of photography, from still life to food to cars to fashion. So I definitely have a bit of a mixed blend of knowledge across the board, which I think in terms of the challenges, I'll definitely have something to offer no matter what the challenge is. Technically speaking, I've worked with a lot of different gear. Having that background, that knowledge, I think I'll be able to adapt pretty easy to any given situation that they may be put in front of me.
Yeah, what could work against me is that I, at times, tend to be a little bit on my own, in my own world. I zone out, stuff like that, and that could maybe be seen as, maybe arrogant or shy or, misinterpreted in many different ways when really I'm just, doing my own thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing the thing I do best, the thing I, pour my heart and soul into, okay? And in the end, using this passion and this talent I have, I can, do something big, which is possibly win.
I like to think of myself as an adaptive personality. I like to be able to adapt to certain situations. I'm very multi-talented in the way that I can be intro or extroverted, so it depends on the type of people that I will be working with at the time. I do my best to suit the situation. I'm a part of Sharpshooter because I would like to learn as much as I can in the shortest period of time, and I think this is the best crash course, whether it be people or the experience. I'd really like to win this prize because it would be a great advantage for my future.
I think a competitive edge I'll have is being a very balanced person. I'm not completely honed in on one skill or one talent. I think I'm very balanced. I've got a broad knowledge of different fields, and I'm hoping to bring them together in a unique, cool way that's going to work to my advantage. So I've got the maths brain, I've got the artistic brain, I've got just a positiveness about me. I'm going to bring it all together. I'm going to add something different and unique to this competition. But I think maybe other people are more honed in on particular talents. I'm going to try bring in all my fields of expertise.
I'm someone who loves camera. I can't do anything without it. And yeah, what I can bring to the table is I'm a hard worker. I'm not a professional photographer. It's by hobby, but it's passion more than anything else that drives me, and I think that's one of my good sides, is the passion to keep me going through thick and thin. I'm passionate about what I do. I love it. I breathe it, I eat it, I sleep it. It's there. I have to have visuals in front of me all the time.
Picture this. You're sitting in the newsroom. The phone rings. And someone says to you, you have to make your way to a destination where a potentially explosive situation is about to unfold. But the clock is ticking. Time is short. You have to get there and with one single shot, capture the action. You have to capture the intense danger, and you have to capture that one moment of heroism. You might want to take a look behind you. Remember your brief. Your brief is heroes. Go get your perfect shot. Go, go, go. Holy crap.
Would you take me like how to have your finger? Stop, let's get to work, guys. Let's go, guys.
Adrenaline rush for you right there. Wow, you hardly even have time to think. Yeah, no, there's definitely not one scene that I thought, oh, this is the shot. I was like running around like a mad chicken trying to get the right exposures and stuff, but trying to get the right picture at the same time.
No, I think our team will benefit the most from the fact that it was just something extremely different, something that we had to capture. We were just there and had to do it, so we all put our best into it, and that was just, we all wanted that insane
part of it?
You have to be in the action for this sort of journalistic photography. It's not something I do, but yes, the thrill of it, in there and get the shot that you need to.
Yeah, I can go back and do that all again. I mean, the chaos just makes it, man. If you're passionate about photography, you'll do anything to get that shot. You got to pretend that you're fighting that fire and just get there. So the difference is you don't have a hose, you got a camera. That's how you get the shot.
Teamwork is very crucial in this situation. It's coordinated. One team member stepping out of coordination will affect the whole team. The whole team can burn. In this job, everything is teamwork. Whatever we do is teamwork.
The task was Inferno. Team Aperture was faced with blazing fire. The brief was to capture a hero in action. It wasn't only the cameras that were blazing. Faced with intense heat, they were pushed to the limit of their capabilities. But the question remains, did they give enough to get that perfect shot?
My strength photographically is the creative aspect. I'm not really very technical. I think I need a lot of help with that, but I think creatively, that's my strong point. Like, I like to see things and try and find the most creative aspect of what I'm looking at, no matter how dull it is.
I think strategy is vital in how I'm going to play this game. Especially in these group phases, I really want to get the group to work together. I think that'll benefit me the most. So if we can get the group going, I'm not going to look after myself at first. Like, I think competitively for me, the best thing would be to get the group going in the best way. I mean, we don't know the briefs yet, but I think if we can get the group going, yeah.
What you see is what you get. I try never to put on pretenses because you're going to get caught out. And the true you will always come through. No matter how much you try and coat the top, the true you is going to come through. I'm not a bad loser, but I like to win. And I'm in it to win it in anything that I'm going to do. I don't always win. I do believe there's always somebody better than you, and there's somebody worse than you in everything you do in life.
Okay, I think I'm probably the most competitive out of everyone here. When someone just criticizes me or something, I'm there to just prove to them that I can do it. So I'm a go-getter, and I want to actually just achieve. That's basically what I'm about. And second best is no good. It's always been like that. Well, to tell you the truth, in 22 years, I've never once messed up. Never. So photographically, I think I'm a winner. That's basically it.
Well, I am a model. Full-time, I do show jumping. I love animals. Photography is new to me. I'm trying it now, seeing how it is for me. Honestly, I look at that camera and I just don't know. I know auto and click. I don't know anything else. But I'm up for the challenge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm nervous.
Team Exposure, welcome to Vertigo.
Thank you.
How you feeling? Look at that. A little bit edgy, my friend.
That's coffee.
That's too much coffee. Mbali, you up to this?
Yeah, I am.
You're our team leader.
Trust me, guys.
Let's talk about your brief. Your brief is about capturing real-life drama. It's about a life and death situation. A situation that basically all of us here hope we never find ourselves in. It is one where only the intervention of a real-life hero could save the day. There are so many variables you have to consider in a rescue operation. Firefighters have to work together as a unit, as a team, work together if you're going to have any success on Sharpshooter. You have to change your mindset. You've got to start thinking like photojournalists and capture the essence of a true heroic effort. as it happens in a single frame. I hope you're ready. Your task starts now. Make sure you do everything you have to do to capture that perfect shot. You can go. Go get your heroic shot.
We're going, Bali. What are you going to do?
Just keep going. You two can keep going. Don't follow me. Go around to the other side. Kira's like freaking me out.
Stop there. There's a patient. If you can't come down with the ladder, just let me know. I'm ready to come up the front and you take him off as well.
Guys, quickly! There's two people going to the top! Shoot it, just shoot it! Look at me, please, sir! Yeah, thank you! Well, let you get a shot. Let me just get a shot. Shoot it, dramatic! Okay, I'm hopping up.
There's Pia!
You guys are in my way if you don't mind.
What is he doing?
Yeah. Is anyone getting any face emotion?
Here come the ladder as well.
Take the shot!
Oh, never seen something like that in my life. It was brilliant. It was excellent. I mean, heroes. This is what it is, 911.
Wow, I think it was just noise. My voice levels are pretty low, so it's pretty difficult to instruct someone. Also, we're all so excited trying to get the hero shot. So everyone is just running around. You want to stay as a team, but then you're like, maybe I should just go around that side. You know, it was pretty hectic.
Well, I've got a bit of experience. I do it for a living, and I do lots of various tasks. So what makes me competitive? Wanting to win.
I think my photographic style is very, very alternative, and generally I'm a very vivacious, outgoing kind of person. I think that really comes through in my photography. I live, breathe, everything is about my photography, and I absolutely adore it. At the end of the day, Lola comes first.
I think you've got to think about yourself, because in the end it's going to be about yourself. But to get there, you've got to work with your team for now. So I think look, you got to balance it out a bit and you got to do stuff for yourself. That's life. But also, I've got my own name to support. I've got to show what I've got and prove myself, basically, not to everyone else, but more to myself. It's about how I feel about me, you know. I don't care about other people that much. It's just about me. That's it. I'm bringing maturity, I'm bringing reliability and a lot of technical skill. I'm pretty certain that I know what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm doing this for a living, so, and I think my ability to read situations and adapt to situations, I call myself eclectic, which is situational. So therefore I can adapt to any situation and the people around me and manage the situation thereupon.
the experience, the knowledge and the creative eye that goes along with the camera. I have that, so that I believe is a full competitive advantage that I have.
Well, I'm just a very enthusiastic person, and full of fun, full of life, full of adventure. I'm looking to, my age is going to be just to think outside of the box, to be as crazy, as wild and as wacky as I can, you know, within my style, of course, and just to learn and have a good time.
Welcome, team. How are you doing?
Cool.
Look great in yellow, by the way. Here's your brief. In any emergency situation, the need for quick and timeliest intervention is paramount. Our firefighters are trained not only in how to save lives, but also in how to minimize the amount of injury sustained by the survivors. When a fire burns, it sucks the oxygen out of the air. So anyone entering a burning building becomes immediately disorientated, unfocused. It is very difficult for a firefighter to enter a smoke-filled environment, stay focused, and complete his rescue mission successfully. And this is where your hero shot comes in. You are about to witness as firefighters are instructed on how to enter a smoke-filled environment and complete a successful rescue operation. Have your cameras at the ready. Have your cameras ablaze. Team leader, are you good to go?
Absolutely.
Optical, are you good to go?
Yes.
Work as a team, right? Remember, stay focused, stick together. Your task is about to begin. Team Optical, go and get your perfect hero shot.
Guys, we're kicking. Let's do this. I just shutter speed's fast enough. 800.
Going low. Someone kick this side for me.
Can someone get from the side? Ronald, can you get from that side of them?
Squad, this side.
Just wipe your lens quickly. It steams up.
Are you changing lenses? You got a good one.
Okay, guys, watch like the reflections and stuff below if there are any.
Black smoke, guys! Black smoke! Black smoke! Guys, 3 step back. I'm going far.
Oh my god, I got it. This is awesome. How are you doing, Jude?
Okay, hold me. I need someone to hold me in. Judy's going for the wide. We need to move out. Got that covered.
You're the man. You're the man.
That worked freaking well. Woo!
I tried to get that.
Jeez, guys, I think we really scored a team.
Think to freeze the water coming up.
Yeah.
A great firefighter gets made by heart. Firefighters get born, they don't get trained.
teamwork is of utmost importance. As you saw here, we work in teams of 2. We call it a buddy-buddy system. Always go in at 2. We got the saying in the fire department, one suffer, all suffer.
We just did our first task, and I'm still shaking. Wow, the adrenaline, the experience, the challenge, wow.
It was lots of stuff happening at once. Water, fire, smoke, and having to change shutter speeds and ISOs as you run in and out all the time.
I was quite happy with the way I performed. I think I may have been able to do a little bit more, but I think under the circumstances of the speed that we had to do everything, I think I did enough and to help my team and to make sure that we got some decent shots. If this is what the first task was about, I can't wait for the second one.
All right, guys, so day 1, a very explosive day at that. How do you think your first challenge on Sharpshooter went?
Sensational. Great stuff.
Did you get your shots?
Yeah.
Do you think your team's got their shots?
Yeah.
I saw some interesting things in my little Maya the Bee team over there. I saw Lola coming out, she was blowing smoke rings when she came out of her little... And I saw Brendan standing over Ian and he was going like this. Shh, 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 don't stand up, whatever you do, shh, don't stand up. Sam, how did it go for you?
It was awesome. It was explosive, as you said. It really was good.
Did you get your shot?
I think I did.
And is your team going to have a great collage for our panel?
Absolutely, without a doubt.
And you, Chad, how was it?
Fantastic.
Tell me more.
Yes, well, we didn't know what to expect from the beginning, so it's just been mind-blowing. Just the heat, the excitement, the intensity, but great teamwork.
And Chad, when I was giving you the brief and you felt the heat coming up behind you and you could see the flames in the shadows, what were you thinking?
I was watching out for my leg hairs, but I was watching the floor and I saw the shadow in your eyes, so that's it enough.
I think I got a little bit of a fright as well. Ian, how did your team do?
I think they did very well.
Are we going to have a good collage?
Most definitely we'll have a good collage from what we've seen so far.
Shot, did you get yours?
Most definitely.
All right, guys, well, thank you very much. It's been a great day. Congratulations, give yourselves a round of applause. That's just the beginning, folks. There's lots more to come. I'll see you back at the gallery where you'll have a chance to review your picks before we face the panel.
Thank you.